Sun-ripened, golden, and packed with syrupy goodness, canned peaches are a pantry staple. But have you ever held a can in your hands and thought, how did this juicy fruit get in here so perfectly? It's not just about slicing and sealing. There's an entire world inside a factory where fresh peaches are transformed into the perfect canned treat. From massive conveyor belts carrying thousands of peaches to high-speed machines peeling them in seconds, every step is a mix of precision, speed, and a little bit of food science. And the best part? It all happens faster than you think. Stick around as we take you inside a factory where ordinary peaches become long-lasting, delicious bites of summer. 1. The peach harvest. Timing is everything. Not all peaches are good for canning. They must be picked at the perfect moment. Not too hard, not too soft. If they're too firm, they won't have that juicy, melt-in-your-mouth texture. If they're too ripe, they'll turn mushy inside the can. So timing is everything. Farmers carefully watch their orchards, checking the color, softness, and sugar levels of the peaches. When the time is right, the real work begins. Giant mechanical harvesters shake the trees, making the peaches drop onto soft catching systems so they don't bruise. In some places, workers handpick them, choosing only the best ones. Once picked, the race against time begins. Peaches don't last long, and factories need them fresh. Within hours, trucks loaded with thousands of peaches start their journey to the factory. These trucks are specially designed to carry massive amounts of fruit while keeping them from getting damaged. Imagine this: rows and rows of trees, workers moving fast, and machines shaking trees like a high-speed fruit rainstorm. It's a peach-picking rush. And once the peaches reach the factory, their journey has only just begun. The next step? A deep clean to remove all the dust, leaves, and little surprises that come with farm-fresh fruit. Stay tuned, it gets even more fascinating. 2. The cleaning and sorting. Only the best make the cut. When the peaches arrive at the factory, they don't look like the perfect fruit you see in a can. They're covered in dust, leaves, and sometimes even tiny bugs from the orchard. That's why the first stop is a giant washing station. The peaches move on to a huge conveyor belt, where they get a powerful shower. Water jets blast away dirt, while soft rotating brushes scrub them clean without causing damage. Some factories even use gentle vibrations to shake off any extra leaves or twigs. But cleaning is just the beginning. Now it's time to separate the best peaches from the bad ones. High-tech sorting machines scan each peach using cameras and sensors. They check for bruises, cuts, or any imperfections. Peaches that don't meet the quality standards are removed immediately. Some factories even use air jets to push bad peaches off the conveyor belt in the blink of an eye. Only the most perfect peaches make it through. Think about it. Every single canned peach you've ever eaten passed this test. The ones that don't, they might be used for juice, jam, or other products, so nothing goes to waste. 3. The peeling and pitting. Machines that work like magic. Peeling peaches by hand would take forever. But in a factory, thousands of peaches are peeled in seconds. And no, they don't use knives. Instead, they use an incredible method that makes the skin slide right off like magic. First, the peaches go through a steam bath. This isn't for cooking them. It's just enough heat to loosen the skin. After a few seconds, they move to a machine that sprays them with icy cold water. The sudden temperature change makes the skin crack and wrinkle, so it peels off easily. Then soft rubber rollers or air jets gently remove any remaining skin. No need for human hands. This process is fast, clean, and super precise. Now it's time to remove the pits. Peaches zip down a conveyor belt into a machine with sharp blades that slice each one perfectly in half. In less than a second, the pit is popped out, leaving behind two perfect halves. Some machines even use tiny suction cups to pull out the pit without damaging the fruit. 4. Slicing, packing, and syrup filling. The secret to long-lasting freshness. Now that the peaches are peeled and pitted, it's time to turn them into the perfect canned treat. But not all canned peaches look the same. Some are kept as halves, some are sliced, and others are diced into small cubes. Giant slicing machines quickly and carefully cut the peaches into their final shapes, ensuring every piece is uniform. Next, the peach pieces travel on conveyor belts to the canning line. This is where speed really matters. Hundreds of cans move through the machines, waiting to be filled. Automatic fillers drop the peach slices neatly into each can. No messy stacking, no random sizes, just perfect pieces every time. But peaches alone aren't enough. To keep them fresh and flavorful, they need something extra: the syrup. Factories use a special mixture of water and sugar, which comes in different levels of sweetness. Some brands use 100% fruit juice instead, but the goal is the same: to lock in the peach's natural taste and keep them soft and juicy for months or even years. Once the right amount of syrup is added, the cans move to the sealing stage. The combination of perfect slicing, careful packing, and just the right amount of syrup ensures that every bite of canned peaches tastes like pure sunshine. But before they reach store shelves, they have to be sealed and sterilized, because freshness is everything. 5. Sealing and sterilization. Locking in the flavor. Now that the peaches and syrup are inside the cans, there's one final step before they're ready to last for months, or even years. They need to be sealed airtight and sterilized to keep them fresh and safe to eat. This is where high-speed machines take over. The cans move rapidly down the production line, where powerful sealing machines press metal lids onto them. This isn't just about covering the top. The lids are sealed so tightly that no air, bacteria, or moisture can get inside. This airtight seal is what keeps the peaches tasting as fresh as the day they were packed. But sealing alone isn't enough. The real magic happens in the sterilization process. The sealed cans enter a massive chamber where they're exposed to high-pressure steam at extremely high temperatures. 6. Labeling, packaging, and shipping. From factory to your kitchen. The peaches are sealed, sterilized, and ready to go, but they still need their final touch before hitting the store shelves. That's where labeling and packaging come in. First, the cans roll through a machine that quickly places colorful labels around them. These labels don't just make the cans look attractive. They also provide important information like the brand name, nutrition facts, expiration date, and whether the peaches are in syrup or juice. Some factories use heat or glue to stick the labels on, while others use shrink-wrap labels that fit perfectly around the can. These boxes are stacked onto pallets, ready to be loaded onto massive trucks. From there, the journey begins. The cans are shipped to grocery stores, supermarkets, and even international markets. Within days or weeks, they'll be sitting on store shelves waiting to be picked up by someone like you. And that's how canned peaches are made. Fresh from the orchard, processed with precision, and sealed to stay delicious for months. It's amazing how much goes into something so simple, right? If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more awesome food factory tours. Let us know in the comments, what food-making process should we explore next? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.